Not to fear anything, my dears, for tonight I shall watch you after I've told you a woeful tale. The creature at the foot of her bed. It was a bright, moonlit night, Janice said. I was in my bed and wide awake, enjoying the moonlight. Everyone else was asleep. The moon was directly in line with my large window, which had no curtains on it, so my room was bright enough to read by. This window was at the foot of my bed, to the left. Next to it on the wall facing my bed was another large window with no curtains. To my right at the end of my bed was the opening to my room. There was no door. My room had been added on and opened to my brother's room. Here is Janice's recollection of the nightmarish encounter. It is a straight line of doors from the outside door to my brother's door and to my door opening. It is very easy and quick to move from doors to my room. The outside door was never locked. We lived in the country, and all the neighbors were either friends or family. I had a bad feeling come over me as I was laying down in my bed. I heard the outside door open and close softly. I heard someone walk across the living room into my brother's room and then into my room. I was laying down so I could not see the end of my bed. I was too terrified to look. I knew something horrible was standing there. I do not know how long I lay there, too scared to look. I finally could not stand anymore and sat up in my bed. It was not a person at all. I sat there frozen, looking at it standing in the bright moonlight right at the end of my bed. It was inches from the end of my bed. Its body was facing the window and to the left of the end of my bed, and it was hunched over as it was taller than my low ceiling. Its hideous face turned towards me with its arms held as if creeping. Its body was covered in hair that looked dark. It was glaring at me. I could feel it. It was infuriating with me for not submitting to them. I thought it was going to kill me. I tried to scream, but I could not make a sound. I was trapped in my bedroom with a hairy monster that hated me and wanted me dead. I did what any little girl would do. I laid back down and covered my head, expecting to be killed at any moment. I heard it go back out of my room, through my brother's room, across the living room, and back out the door. I still could not make a sound. When I finally got my voice back, I screamed for my mom. She asked what was wrong from her bed, and I hysterically told her what I had seen. She told me it was a dream and to go back to sleep. I did not go back to sleep. It was not a dream. She did not even come to calm me down. I never trusted her after that. Dream blissfully. I'll make sure nothing will come in harm's way.